Hey, it's good to see you. Come on in. We were waiting for you.
We have our first soap today from Grooming Department.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's good to see you. Come on in. We're so glad you're here. And if you happen to be here during the live premiere, join the chat. There's such a nice group of folks that we hang out with on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we'd love to meet you too. And throw a like and subscribe on there for us so you don't miss out on our future episodes.
I'd be so grateful.
Our mention today, y'all, is our friend Angelo, and he has rebranded his channel as The Shave Arcade. And he has gone hard, y'all, and these are the mugs! These are the coffee mugs that he had made. And it's perfect because our soap today is based on a tea. So we'll just pretend like we're having tea out of these today. Hey, buddy, thank you so much. And congratulations on the relaunch of your channel. And
go check out his page if you haven't seen it yet.
Absolutely, and get your tokens. You'll see what that means, too. There's a playlist involved. I think you'd all love it. And I love how supportive the online shaving community is. Everybody on YouTube and Instagram is so nice to us and so supportive of each other and each other's channels. We love that.
Even in our live chats like going on right now, people are talking to each other and like, hey, I have a page, go like me. Everyone just
Long
back
Island
and forth.
Shavers very often here, and No Frills Shaving is here often. And like
so
the
hi,
Shave
everyone, if you're in
Arcade.
there.
So hey, y'all, welcome. We're glad you're here with us. We have such a good time. We so look forward to our time together. And what's our soap today?
It has been long awaited, but the holidays hit and things got crazy, and now we're finally getting back to some of these other soaps.
Yeah.
This one was sent to us by Jason from the Razor Company.
It's a sponsored episode, y'all, and our first soap from Grooming Department. So I'm so excited. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all, so we're going to say as much as we can from the sales page without giving too much away. But the first note's on the label, so I figure it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
This scent contains an incredible natural black tea extraction.
Fun. There is no doubt that this scent belongs to the Fougere/Barbershop family. That's kind of fun.
A black tea barbershop?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's the only word I need to see to perk my ears up.
Right,
we just did Barbershop Month in January.
Yeah. This is like a whole revamping of a barbershop then.
Right, and I love that barbershop could mean anything. It really just means masculine, clean, and interesting.
Right, fresh, I guess.
Oh, I'm all about it, y'all. Let's have an unboxing. I love the blue tape from the Razor Company.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
We definitely got some.
Oh, we got stickers! Oh, our shave date is just beautifully awash in Razor Company stickers.
Okay.
And the Ardent soap. There it is, y'all. Sealed in the baggie for your protection. And look at the black tea underneath.
Yeah, I know. I hope it comes across on camera because, that's definitely the root, the whole black.
I find that right now it's kind of funny. Labels are either going crazy artistic in the AI version, in the AR direction, or is a little bit just more simple, right? Like the Barrister and Man Lime label just came out, right? Just the opposite, just the color. And
which I am so curious to see if the black tea is like, because it's prominent in this soap, at least it's in the list, how it carries through the scent.
I know, and how it creates a barbershop out of that black tea, because it is sort of a clean scent if you think about it.
It is, right? And I used to really enjoy black tea at my old desk job. That was my afternoon thing. Instead of chugging coffee all day, I'd bust out the black tea.
And y'all, I could eat Chinese food 8 days a week, and they always bring you the most beautiful black tea along with what you're eating. So I'm so excited about this. Let's have a first impression. Tea Party, Alice. These are our Disney Infinity figures from that.
They had to be busted out for the tea party. We got our mugs, too.
I'm guessing you're going to have the first impression since you are opening the tub as we speak.
No,
please. I'm excited. This is all you. All right, take it in.
I was unconscious. I guess I'm supposed to smell it first. I don't know. All right, so our first from Grooming Department.
I know. I'm excited.
Here's
Brand
base
new base to discover.
Ooh. Oh, it's a flat one.
It's nice and smooth. All right, take it in.
I already got a little whiff here. Focus.
Nice.
Oh, it's very, it does have some other things going on here. It is not just the black tea.
Oh.
There's something super fresh. I almost feel like, sometimes I'll squeeze a lemon in my black tea.
Right.
Or like there's something that's making it, I guess, because if there's bergamot in a lot of the barbershops, that could kind of overlap. Maybe it's more that zone.
That makes sense. At the tea party, right? You're going to have a little bergamot on the table.
Yeah, it's almost like there could be a little splash of milk, which
That's
is
what I was
playing
wondering.
off
I was
like
wondering
the
if it's
powder.
an English tea, y'all, right? If there's a
Right?
lactonic note.
Yeah, but only because it's not a powder. But I'm getting like what it could be like, that makes it that clean, fresh scent,
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I should be talking with an accent now.
Is
or
it an
something.
English tea barbershop?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, this could be a thing, y'all.
It is super fresh. And I have to say, only because I read the black tea.
Right.
It's not overwhelming when you smell it. There's other things happening here. I don't know if it's just the base even in there too.
Right.
But it's not, in your face black tea. It's just a nice tea.
And
that
it's
makes
an
sense.
extraction, so they used real tea in this, y'all.
Yeah, there's something fun in the mix in the middle. There's like a spice of some kind.
Nice.
It doesn't make it dark,
Now,
but it's in there.
scent intensity. Where are we sitting? This is a new artisan. for me.
Yeah, I'd say like 2.53. Like
Okay.
it's a good solid scent. You
Love
get
it.
it, but it's not too overpowering that you can't, get away from it.
Now, is the black tea masculine? Does that masculine it up, or is this more of a neutral scent?
I would say in this, it leans a little more like instead of being in the center, it does lean a little more towards the masculine side, although I would not be afraid to use it. So, I don't know if that
y'all.
helps.
Now, from the clean to the spicy, where are we sitting?
Oh, yes, let's see. Which is funny because I thought thinking black tea that sometimes it can be darker.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking it would be
Darker,
more on the
spicy.
darker side, but no.
Oh.
I think it does have that fun, clean. I don't want to say milk, but it's something creamy side that's happening.
All
that does
right.
push it from, I think, what they were listing, the
Right.
Fauchère to barbershop side. I can see why it kind of dances right in the middle. Yeah, I'm curious what you think. I've drinking a lot more black tea maybe than you have, I think, but
I've eaten a lot of Chinese food.
that
y'all.
does
I
pay
don't
off
know.
here.
I might.
I'm curious,
be
but if
willing
it's
to throw
more
my
the
hat in
English,
that ring. I
if
think
it's
I'm
more the
gonna-
English tea, I'm curious. Yeah, see what you think.
I had my DNA tested not long ago, and it's like you're just all British,
So maybe you should know your tea. I don't know.
3% Jewish. Yeah, here we go.
It is fun to have a new base. I feel like you start to get to know that too.
Whoa, y'all. Whoa. Okay, for me, this is a Fauchère with the tea around the outside.
Okay,
Y'all, the
interesting.
heart of this, for me, isn't the tea. It's the Fauchère. It's the barbershop.
Oh, fun.
Whoa, and the tea just keeps it a little contained, right? Whoa, this is beautiful. The tea is what keeps it dapper. The tea is what lets you know you're in that room, right?
Well, and it's funny because even the tea on the cover is like a dried tea, which has a different smell
Wow.
than like your wet real tea, if that
There
makes
is
sense.
just something as sweet and as comforting as like a candy, but it's not a
Yeah, I
candy.
know. Mm-hmm.
It's they're using the citruses. They're using, and there's something else. There's something, maybe a tiny, like you said, a milk, a tiny bit creamy in here that's
Something just
keeping it
in
there.
the
But
middle.
And I'm getting that fern sense of an outside Fauchère
Mm-hmm.
along with all of that. So this is like that. Oh, here we go. Alice's Tea Party. Outside.
Oh, it is outside.
It's in Wonderland, right?
It is.
There. I wonder, because
Mm-hmm.
y'all, for me, this is all of that dapperness, but all of the whimsy of Alice's Tea Party.
Mm-hmm.
And I smell the bergamot. You know what? Call me crazy. I even smell the little cookies, the little apricot cookies on
maybe.
the table. Take that in again.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think also in the line of this is just going to explode because there's something in there that's like ready to bloom. And I feel like,
said
like
that.
when you have the tea bag and then you put the water in it, it's going to be kind of like that reaction, hopefully, once you must put that.
Absolutely. Let's
let's
ruin
see.
this pour. I think this is Alice's
Is
Tea
it a little
Party.
softer before?
It's beautiful. It's
Okay.
beautifully soft, yo.
All right.
Not like McDuff soft, but there's no real push
Okay.
back to your stick. She
Interesting.
wants to be in this bowl, and that much is clear.
And fun fact, in college, I did a dance where I was actually the Alice character in the dance.
Yes, you
So I
sure
feel like
did.
I really should know the answer to all your questions regarding our tea party here, but
love it.
maybe
All
I need
right.
to restudy here a
This
little
is
bit.
my Razor Company 3D printed bowl and my Atomic Rocket
Phoenix
shaving
Artisan.
brush from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. There we go, folks. And if you see how it makes a little cobweb pattern in the bottom of the bowl,
Speaking of tea,
a little bit
thirsty.
more water as we build our lather here. Here we go. Oh, a beautiful lemon, a beautiful orange. There's so much that's jumping out at me
orange.
from
I'm
this already.
intrigued.
Wow.
Too bad you can't buy this in a real tea and have the tea with the shave soap. You know, do you shave with the
Whoa.
tea?
Right.
It could be a thing. Instead of grabbing your beer or whatever, you can grab your tea.
Yes.
Why not? It's interesting because I don't think if I read the label, if I took a whiff of this, it really could take me in all three directions.
Yo, I was just funny you said that. I was just thinking, this isn't like set notes playing against each other for me. This is two or three different categories
I'm
of
with
shave
ya.
soap that are bordering each other.
Yep.
Because I've got sort of a gourmand here, and then I've got a cologne here.
Yep.
I've got like sort of a candy, whimsical younger person scent, and I've got a super dapper Englishman in a brown tweed
Right?
suit.
Yeah. If
y'all.
you
This
smell
is just
for more of that kind of
Right.
a fougere side, it's there. If you
Right.
smell for the barbershop, it's there. And if you smell just for the tea, that's there
And
too.
if you
Like,
want to be a little English kid who's
Yeah.
falling down a rabbit hole looking for the
Oh,
Cheshire Cat, you're going to smell that too.
wow. Yeah, okay, I'm curious how the lather goes, but even just straight off the puck, I am completely going to agree that all three of those are an option, depending what you want to smell for.
Holy, y'all.
Oh.
This is this is like falling down the rabbit hole. There's a
Okay.
whole world in here to discover.
oh.
Take this in.
Oh yeah, that took a twist.
This is
There's a
something you
whole
will
nother
only
layer.
see on the Barbershop Duet. This is the holy crap with. Okay, you start with that. Because holy crap. You ready? 1, 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Holy crap. This.
That's totally changed. I'm glad I pushed for the lather before we read, because that is completely different.
Y'all, incredible.
That is way more the fougere.
Wow. Okay,
Greens.
there are now 3 out of 200 that
Yep.
I'm going to be like, this just creates this
That
beautiful
changed
fragrance
immediately.
explosion out of this bowl. And
Ooh-wee.
yes, really grew into its character.
Yeah.
Y'all. Oh,
Okay, well,
man.
that was unexpected. All right, before we look at any scent notes or anything, can you try and pick out what that undertone is? That
Okay, hold
new
on.
thing?
Yes.
I know you said maybe a fern earlier, but is that what it is?
It's an herb. It's a
is.
citrus and an herb, y'all. And it's not the tea. There's something a little bit greener, a little bit sweeter. And
yeah.
this,
I'm with you. And
Wow.
this is way more masculine now. I think it took more of a dive. We are not in our dress now. We have
Right?
changed. There's something
Oh.
different going on. We're a little more in this dome.
absolutely. And it's unusual. It's mysterious.
Mad
It's
Hatter-ish?
like Wonderland. That's what I like. Is you're not going to smell this and go, oh, this is the this from my tea, and this is the this from my lime tree, and this is that. No. The scents that you're going to get in this, y'all, are so different. It's like being an entirely
Yeah, I
different
feel like I
country.
can't even smell this anymore. We have to just go off this is what we say. Because it's it just woke up a new tier.
And y'all, the scents, they are so different, but they are whimsical. They are somehow more cartoony. They are somehow more vibrant. The saturation's been turned up. This
exactly.
is like being in a cartoon tea party, and this is kind of crazy because it does maintain its grown-upness. Like if you
Right.
weren't thinking Alice in Wonderland,
Oh,
I
totally.
don't know if these
No,
were
no,
just
no.
the power of suggestion because these are in front of us. You would sense this is a really beautiful sort of cologne-y friend to sit on your shoulder.
Yeah,
But
I feel like I'm walking the streets of England.
if you're willing to go to Wonderland, this opens up
Mm-hmm.
this beautiful citrusy, bergamonty, sweet lactonic
Fougere-ish
place.
thing.
Fougere with the
It-
ferns and
you're
everything.
outside.
I mean, there's the scene where she goes in with the flowers, right?
Right. We're all
Y'all.
dolled up, sitting ready for our tea party.
I might actually be shocked if that wasn't a hidden inspiration for this. So I'm going to have to figure out who might know. I'm going to call the
Yeah.
grooming department, find
Right, you
out
gotta
what's
hook
going
us
on
up,
over there.
TRC maybe.
But
I don't know. Somebody's
wow,
gotta know.
just beautiful and inspired. And you know what? Let's open the flyleaf and check the scent notes.
There's a lot happening
Y'all,
here.
I am putting my flag in this. Okay, so from the
Wow.
top, in the Cairo space, right?
okay, yeah.
We're looking at
Oh, lemon, which
Lemon.
we kind of both got. But this next one threw a wrench in here. Grape.
y'all.
I get it
Y'all.
now.
That's
That's the
the
whimsical side.
wonderlandness of this. That's that thing that's familiar yet
Yeah.
unfamiliar. Like
Right?
totally, I know it, but it doesn't belong here. Like
No.
Wonderland, right? Ooh,
And then blueberry.
blueberry, like
Yep.
the tea party, something
Yep.
inside the crumpet, right? Got it. And then
Okay, black tea, which
there
we
you
hope.
go
Yeah.
with honey.
Oh, that's
Black
the
tea with
sweeter
honey.
side. I always put honey in my tea. So I get it.
Wow. Oh, I get it. And then there's your floral.
Violet, which again fits
Knew
this
there was a floral
perfectly.
in this. I love it.
But it's a hidden one. It's deep in there.
And
Oh,
see? Cashmere.
cashmere wood.
So, ooh!
There's
I
no
missed
space.
that.
No
Cashmere
comma.
wood. Woo!
And another favorite, cedar wood.
Like the Cheshire Cat just sitting on the branch of that tree, right?
Right? It's funny because I wonder if almost those woodsies in the base were almost coming off as more the creamy side, or if that creaminess was part of their base and we were just filling in the blanks because it was pretty darn close.
And y'all, the sweets in this are what are remarkable because
Mm-hmm.
between the blueberry, the grape, and the honey,
yeah.
it's not gourmandy. So hold on. These are not the versions of these.
Right.
These are the inner hearts of these, right? Whoa.
Okay, should I keep reading? Because there's some more things listed
Oh,
all
yeah, by
out
all
here.
means. What else we got?
Here's the official part we didn't read earlier.
Oh,
okay?
right.
The scent contains an incredible natural black tea extraction, which you said. The black tea note is leathery, hay, herbal, and slightly smoky. That's the dude in the suit, man.
What kind of geniuses you got going on at the grooming department?
And
That's
then-
brilliant. The blueberry note has a floral profile,
I
lending
agree.
ripeness for a more jammy green cooked berry note.
That's the
I told you!
cookie.
Drop it! Marcus was right! No, put it there! Marcus was right!
He was
Marcus
totally
was
right.
All right,
And
going
then
on.
the cashmere wood adds a soft, cashmere-like warmth, while the cedar wood contributes a touch of dryness and earthiness.
Love this.
Maybe the table we're sitting at is made of cedar
I'm
wood at the
telling
tea
you,
party.
y'all, this takes you on a journey. I am still not at the end of this book. You know what I mean? Like when
Like,
I
there's
first
layers.
took it in, sometimes you can discover a whole soap in a few seconds, but this
Yeah.
one, I am still, just from a scent profile perspective, finding these little
But it
hidden
is almost like
corners
when you
and
read a book, you
nooks and
just meet the
crannies.
characters, and then as you dive through the chapters,
Right.
you really get to know them on a deeper level and why they go the way they do or whatnot. So I think,
And you know what my brain just showed me? Sometimes when you mix music, reverb is an absolutely beautiful thing, but if you use too much, it totally ruins your recording. The rule with adding reverb is that you keep adding it until you can barely hear it. Or like bring it all the way in and turn it down until you can't hear it anymore, really? And then it's perfect. With this, y'all. So they took the fruits. They took the florals, they took the tea, and they took the wood, and they balanced the ever-loving crap out of them, and then they kept, if there was one that bounced out at you, they turned it down. If there was one that was a little too strong, they turned it down. If there was one that was a little too weak and wasn't really balancing itself out, they turned it up. So that they're not all at the same level, but they're all equally, beautifully balanced in this, and I'm obsessed with this scent.
No, I don't know if we should take it deeper. Do we go lower? And
Is there a second rabbit hole down here? Because we got another few floors to go, folks. And much like Alice, I don't think this is a male scent. I think this is beautifully down the middle. Could this be worn by the Mad Hatter and
interesting.
Alice?
I think after we lathered it up, I got hit more with the Fougere-ish side.
We got to go get Queen of Hearts from Sterling and put them together.
Put 'em together,
See what happens.
right?
Beautiful.
It's just, there is a fun, almost international vibe to this. And I think that's what you were thinking whimsical
Telling
earlier.
you.
Like, it's
Telling
somewhere we
you.
haven't been, but we want to stay there. We want to go
Wonderland,
visit.
it's going to smell a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a masculine or feminine. I think this is just beautifully, a beautifully relaxed tea party outside as the sun's going down. You're surrounded by lanterns. You know what I mean?
Interesting. See, and I get more of like that leathery, smoky side now,
Ah.
which is making me think
See,
more
I didn't
masculine.
even think about that. Hold on.
Because if you go with that first part of the whiff, it is there.
Oh, it sure is.
And then it kind of dissipates and steers off into the other stuff, the like hidden floral and the violets and the grape and the other thing. Like you can smell for those in there.
It's just cement that binds it all together. It's just like a mortar that keeps all of these bricks in a beautiful
Right?
line. I don't know how they balance these so that none of them jump out at you unless you're looking for them.
Right.
But it just creates the most perfect vibe. Because think about it. If the tea were just a tiny bit too strong,
Yeah.
that's all you'd get. You'd
Right.
smell it and you'd go, oh, it's tea. Y'all, the
And then the same with
balance
the other
in
layers. Like if you really want to smell for more of the barbershop-y side,
Right.
you can dig in there and get it. And if you want just the more fougere side, it's there too.
the Wonderland Barbershop. We got to start a cabinet just for our whimsical barbershops,
Yeah, like
y'all. We've
the-
got a Filipino barbershop. We've got a boardwalk barbershop.
Yep.
This, Alice's barbershop.
Right? Total twist
Are
on a
you
barbershop.
kidding me? Right?
Right? It is there. But I do have to say, if I'm not smelling for the barbershop side, then it could be something else. It's almost a really transformative soap within itself.
Right.
Like, depending what you want to get out of it, you will.
And such an alluring sweetness.
Yeah.
Like when I smell for the sweet and it gives me almost enough, but enough of breadcrumbs where I can keep looking for more. Y'all, that is the kind of shave soap
Is there
I like
like a
using.
time of year or time of day you'd use this?
You know, no, I don't think so
Right?
because Wonderland doesn't have seasons, and if it does, it's going to change around the next corner.
Right,
so,
because I think
no.
this originally came out closer to fall.
Right,
but
right,
it oddly
right.
fits this spring zone that we're in. The coolness is almost like how spring has the rain or the foggy
Right.
mornings sometimes and then
Right.
wears off. Like that oddly fits really well.
You can even smell the biscuits in here you eat with the coffee. Oh, this is bananas.
And if I don't want to have caffeine at night, so if I don't want to have the black tea or the coffee, this might be one that I jump into to join. I was going to mention that.
Y'all, No, we never comment on leather here at the Barbershop Duet, but this is a beautiful
to meet you,
leather
Grooming Department.
I mean, look, you can't even see the sides of the bowl anymore. Do you know what color this bowl is? No, you don't.
Not anymore.
No, you don't.
The prism is gone.
All right, this is the clean cup move down with, here we go, 1, 2.
Yes, still completely different now.
Wow.
That is still a very different. Ooh, in the leather.
Whoa. Yes, this is where this whole world is living right here.
Yeah,
and
right
I even
there.
get the leather and smokiness on
Which is funny because even when you walk through a store, we don't have that option. But when you walk through a store smelling the shave soaps to buy it, like this is almost false advertising because what it turns into is insanely.
I was going to say, we're pretty jealous because all y'all at the meetup coming up in the next few days, you're going to be able to open this all you want, smell it yourself, and get your own. All right, so it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be a walrus, be a little hungry, and have your friend, a carpenter, help you gather up some beautiful oysters. You're going to take them back to your place for a beautiful supper, and when you do, they're going to get their own. So head over to therazorcompany.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Ooh, I have had my shave with Ardent. And you know what I love, y'all? I love it when you are an hour after your shave, you've put on no aftershave, and you think to yourself, what's that lovely smell? Because it's still with you. That's this. And not just after an hour, you guys. This is like a couple hours, 3 hours later. Just a lovely friend to have on your shoulder. And what a friend! I loved all of the stuff about Wonderland in this that went beyond the tea, that were the little hints of what my brain was grabbing as pastries or apricots or all of these lovely things going on inside of this scent. And my first grooming department lather, this was just fun and a slickness in a new way, a foaminess in a new way that seemed to sit close to the skin that I really liked. And y'all, nice job. Welcome to Messages.
So this brush is from Matt at Teton Shaves as part of the Zen series, and he was so sweet to send it out to us. And he also gave us a special code so that you could pick any brush on his site so we can have a giveaway for you!
For free for any brush, y'all! So all you have to do is be subscribed here to the Barbershop Duet on YouTube and check out his social media channels, Teton Shaves. And most importantly, send an email here to WeSentYou@thebarbershopduet.com so we can get back to you if you are the lucky name we draw on May 1st. So stay tuned, y'all. And Matt, thank you so much. This is beyond generous.
Best of luck.
It's like when somebody walks into your audition and just blows the roof off. No one's ever heard of him before, but they've got a voice of an angel and they can dance like Tommy Tune. It's just like that. Boy, sometimes you open a soap and you just get your skirt blown up.
It's true.
This is doing it.
Yeah. And thank you, Jason, for sending this to us because I gotta say, it was lost in all the holiday craziness. I don't know if we would have seen this right away to put it in our bin.
Jason, thank you for knowing our tastes and knowing how much we would appreciate this gorgeous soap. Oh, and it's an exclusive.
It is.
It's exclusive at the Razor Company and Grooming Department, so there's only one place to get it, y'all, and that's over there. So if you are at the meetup and lucky enough to smell some of these amazing soaps they've got, shoot us an email or even better, a video. Let us know which ones you loved because we generally are enabled when we get our soaps for the show. So if you get to be lucky enough to smell all the Maggotts and Razor Company inventory on this weekend, let us know which ones you love.
And those who aren't there, thank you for joining us in the live chats and hanging out with us and kind of commiserating together that we can't be there and having a party of our own, maybe a tea party. Don't forget the next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.